Post-game handshakes could be a thing of the past at some Kentucky sporting events now. The state's High School Athletic Association recommends ending that practice because it too often can lead to fights. Here in Illinois, athletic officials say they will not follow suit. News 3's Sam Smith is in the newsroom with that story. Sam.
Eden, players from each team shaking hands at the end of the game is meant to encourage good sportsmanship. It's a trait that coaches try to instill in their players, but sometimes that can turn ugly. This is an example of a good post-game handshake line. This is a bad post-game handshake line. A fight started because a player showed up the opposing team. A poor display of sportsmanship that led to something worse. Vienna Goreville head football coach Mike Rood has coached for several different schools in southern Illinois over the last 44 years. He has seen his share of post-game incidents.
We've had kids punched by opposing players after games when they're going through shaking hands. We've had coaches, I'm sure I've been probably guilty of the fact that probably haven't shown great sportsmanship after a game.
Rood says sometimes a post-game handshake isn't wise, and it should be up to officials and coaches to make the decision not to have one, but not a high school athletic association.
And if you look at an intense rivalry game, you're hoping that the sportsmanship's going to come out, but lots of times it just doesn't.
Marion Athletic Director Mike Shornack says post-game handshakes are important because they teach kids the value of sportsmanship.
You're going to win, you're going to lose. And how you react to that is going to be something that you're going to be able to carry for you for the rest of your life.
No coach or administrator wants to see their players fighting on the field. But they say Kentucky's recommendation to end post-game handshakes is an overreaction because the practice is too important.
I hope it never gets to that point. It shouldn't get to that point.
Despite the state recommendation, 3 schools, including 2 of the largest in Kentucky, will continue post-game handshakes. A Kentucky lawmaker says he plans to introduce a bill to remove the high school association's power to fine schools and athletic personnel. Live in the newsroom, Sam Smith, News 3.